As soon as you start walking, jaw start dropping, champagne popping, yeah. It's the one that day keep talking, but I can't knock it, cause that thing rocking, yeah. I met a woman at the champagne party. Killer, sexy. We know you're in the building as soon as you start walking, jaw start dropping, champagne popping, yeah. It's the one that day keep talking, but I can't knock it. That thing rockin', yeah. I met a woman at the champagne party.
Hey everybody, what's up? This is Champagne Party. I'm your host, Miss Sparkle.
This is Tamara, co-host.
This is Deja Marie.
Sophia Elizabeth.
And we are Champagne Party. How you guys doing? What's happening?
Man.
Hey. Doing good.
Well,
Glad to be out of this traffic. Not that LA traffic
girl,
is crazy.
it's been crazy. I feel like once the sun comes out, the freaks come out at night. Like, right. Hold on, once the sun comes out, the freaks come out at night. Which one is it?
That ain't
They come out, and they, like the freaks that come out at night come out when the sun come out. It's spring, okay?
Yeah.
New beginnings, you meet new people, having a good time. What's up?
No, I thought it was gonna be warmer by now though, but I'm like, damn, Kelly still ain't giving us sunlight.
It is warm.
The weather ain't matching the light.
Girl, you
Right.
get y'all sundresses out. It's about to be popping.
Sun's out, sun's out.
Now, what's going on with you, Tamara? You sound a little flustered. Talking about some, well, you know, when you do that, well, that means something. What's going on with you?
I mean, right now I'm fighting the cold, y'all. I'm fighting the cold, and then I'm fighting these men.
You fighting the cold and men?
Man, cold and men. It's a battle in this bitch. Don't put your mouth on the mic.
Yeah. Nobody wants them
My
cooties.
mouth is clean. No.
Well, Tamara, did you take some medicine before you came? We don't want to get sick now.
I've been taking vitamin C, Theraflu.
She took some
NyQuil. Jameson, there you go. Thanks to Sophia.
Jameson provided by Sophia. That's what's up. Anyways, well, we're going to get it cracking real quick. We about to, do what we do. You know, Champagne Party, we like to tell the latest entertainment news. We, we talk about what's happening now. We talk about politics. We talk about how Deja don't know how to work the microphone. She over there got the microphone in the headlock. And most of all, we talk about sex. Hey, Lena, what's happening, girl?
Talk about sex.
Hi, Lena.
Everybody say hi to Lena.
Hi, Lena.
What's up?
What up?
All right. And what else we talk about, y'all? We talk about a lot of stuff.
Gay people
news.
Hold on, we gotta say it in unison. What else we talk about, ladies? These niggas. No. See, hold on.
These niggas.
Oh, y'all didn't say it. Y'all.
Oh, I'm like, damn, who is that, Tyrone? I looked to the right, I'm like, is somebody on the right? No, literally.
She said she was sick.
Jeremy sound like one of these niggas.
Right.
But anyways, okay. Up in the news, we hear that Meek Mill got his own day in Atlanta. What?
Shout out Meek Mill.
Day.
He made an epic comeback.
Get it, Meek.
What's going on?
Get it, Meek.
What is that all about? Like, what does the Meek Mill Day consist of? Like, what's going on?
No.
Well, I've been seeing.
Do they get the day off?
You get to wear slides all day. Oh, no.
Slides and basketball shorts.
Slides and ice cream. No shit.
Slides and ice cream for everybody.
This is hilarious.
Meek Mill's Day.
No, he did make a good comeback though.
And then also in the news, Jussie Smollett, he is, they dropped.
Proven innocent.
No, he wasn't proven innocent. See, that's
Well, they
what
dropped the
got.
charges.
They done dropped the charges.
He must have sucked the judge's dick. No, I said it. Nah. Sophia
Somebody
just
did.
said
It
it.
might not have been the judge, but somebody did got sucked.
Someone's dick got sucked, Jussie. Tell me who it is, so I'm next.
But I did hear he do be doing stuff behind closed doors. I did hear that.
No, he does.
He's in the entertainment business.
Deja, you say he do what?
He does stuff behind closed doors. They said that's how this whole thing started because he wanted,
Yeah, he wanted
to pay
some
from the guy from Empire, and they had a little something going on. He like, all right, I'll mess up your whole show. I heard this from my back source.
Oh.
And then,
So he ended up licking his ass, and all of a sudden his charges got dropped. Thanks, thanks a lot, nigga. Okay, Jussie.
Yeah, they
We
said
said
he
he
wanted. Something was going on behind closed
Are you
doors.
talking about Lee Daniels, correct?
Yeah, that's his name. I was like, I ain't gonna say the wrong name now.
See, I'm not trying to hate on Lee Daniels, but nigga, you shady.
Right.
He is. You can just see it in his eyes. He's looking for some ass looking like, back the fuck up, Lee.
You know what? A lot of them producers do use their power to be getting in boys and girls. You know, especially the boys.
No, stay with boys. Yeah.
I'm like, especially the boys.
They don't fuck with bitches like they do boys.
Like B2K, for example, but that's a whole nother topic.
Emphasize boys. Go like this. Boys.
What other news got going on? Because we be here talking about.
Tell them the truth. What else going on?
But hold on. With Jussie Smollett, aren't they still going to try to charge the other two men?
You know what?
There's nothing to charge.
But I thought that's what they're trying to do.
But Chicago, the city of Chicago, I heard he may have some issues with them because, Chicago police don't play. They got real shit to worry about.
You
They
gotta pay.
for no false allegations.
Yeah, they said he has to pay back the police work that they did.
Yeah.
So he's gonna pay a fine, but whoever's ass he licked, it worked out.
People dying every day.
But you know what they said? They said about the two guys. They said, y'all a hot damn mess. No, they said the money that they found that they thought Jussie had paid him, paid them to beat him up with or whatever. Like it was in the actual report. They said it was money that he paid them for self-defense class. Like that don't make no sense. Like what?
So he set up a whole scheme.
Scheme.
Right.
If I was Chicago police, I definitely would have did something to his ass.
You know what though?
Got us working.
What would you have done, Deja?
Well, for one, I definitely would have gave him additional charges just with us specifically because, for one, they got more shit to worry about. Chicago's one of the most toughest towns ever. I'm from Indiana, so I know.
Yeah.
And people dying every day. They don't got time for no gay men setting up scenes and shit. Like, seriously.
Roles on a movie or a
You
show.
know what? That scene was like well thought out. And he had a noose. He had. Some
It
bleach.
was.
So y'all not buying it.
I gotta give it to him, but a lot of people was like, damn, I knew he was lying.
I just think, I'm sorry, this is Sophia talking. I think the fact that at the time of night with bleach, ain't nobody walking around 2 in the morning with no bleach. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's walking around that time with no noose and no bleach. And if they is, it's because you licking some ass,
Right.
and you in some dungeon, and you doing some shit you shouldn't have been doing.
And we need
Jussie.
to clean that shit up.
And whoever got you off, please let me know so I can, if I catch something, another case, let me know.
Right.
Shit, we want to get off on all our cases.
That's crazy.
Tamara.
Speaking of Tamara, I'm going through a case right now. Resisting arrest. What the fuck?
No,
Is that what you're booked
That's
for?
what I'm booked for. Resisting arrest right now.
And they didn't drop it yet, right?
I mean, they didn't file charges.
Well, go ask your judge if
No,
he
when you
wants
told me
to do
that
it.
story though, Tamara, that was crazy. That was definitely some, demonic stuff going on.
She got slammed to the ground.
And I was like,
did you?
Hey, I did. And I had to act like, I was trying to no, at first I wanted to fight the police, and I'm like, okay, Tamara, you gotta calm it down.
Right.
So I brought it back down, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to let this bitch sling me around, really? Like, this is the first time I ever experienced injustice with the police system. And they are in my home trying to manhandle me. What am I supposed to do here?
And you know the butch ones be the main ones, the ones that they men like, girl, sit down. Like, you doing way too much. Get out the car, ma'am.
Was it just one
It was
police?
just one police officer. Nothing I could do but just let her do me wrong.
If you would have elbowed her, it would have been done. You would have been done, girl.
I probably did, though.
So we're going to go ahead and take a little champagne party break on that note with Tamara elbowing the police in the head. And we're going to come back and pick up where we left off. This is Champagne Party. Pick up where we left off. We was talking about Tamara being incarcerated.
Oh my gosh.
But we're going to move on to some other news. Because Cardi B, I don't know what she doing. I didn't even hear about the news until she brought it up. Y'all know what we're talking about?
Oh yeah, no, she got that signature. So that's like her stuff now. She getting paid.
Hey, what?
No, she got it certified. The OK, like she got it. I can't do it.
Okay.
I can't, y'all know what I'm talking about.
You know, mostly. I'm sorry, this is Sophia talking again. Mostly Spanish women can do it because we roll our R's. Like,
You Spanish now?
bitch, I am Mexican from Guadalajara.
Guadalajara.
But you know what? Mexicans are actually Native American.
How they do it? How they do it, Sophia? How you guys do it? See, I can't do it.
We roll our R's. Like, you know, we know how to like lick that pussy and you know.
Hold on.
Alrighty then.
I need to test this out.
Bitch, don't talk about that because you live with me. That's Tamara acting freaky.
You gonna see Tamara creep.
Oh,
creeping
come
all
in.
in
I
the
need you to do that shit on me. Oh, come.
No, Tamara. This is Sophia talking again. Tamara is a
You
lesbian.
guys.
I am not.
You are?
No.
I thought you was married to a dude.
No.
The dick done did her dirty now. She done switched to the other side.
Lies. You a lesbian too, Felicia.
Wait a minute.
Oh, come.
Oh, God.
I heard about what happened in Vegas.
I'm a lesbian
Felicia,
too.
with me.
Ooh.
I wasn't there, but I heard.
Spill
What the
it.
hell? I need to know.
Spill it, Felicia. What happened in Vegas?
I'm a
Miss
lesbian.
no, she ain't here to tell
I ain't
us
gay,
though,
I'm a
y'all.
lesbian.
Hold on, it was with me.
Wait a
I
minute.
can.
We go a little left sometimes.
You hear me?
Go ahead, Felicia.
What happened? When? What time in Vegas?
We can't ask you because you was the person that did it. We gotta ask some other people that
Oh,
was
just
there.
tell her.
I need to know this.
Just tell her it stays in Vegas.
We're gonna have to wait till next week when Michi come back.
Maybe
But y'all know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
So we got to go back to Vegas. I want to know what happened out there.
Y'all know Miss Madam Sparkle tries to act a little innocent. But we all got a little innocent ways to us. We know what's going on.
Y'all think y'all know, but y'all have no
I'm just playing.
idea.
But yeah,
Champagne, orgy
but we'll
party.
say that for next week, you
He
guys.
said an orgy party.
Anyway.
Wait a minute. Anyways, but that was not the news that I was talking about Cardi B. The news I was talking about was how she brought up, I guess, years ago, how she used to rob men and drug men, and she was the female Bill Cosby.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was giving them the business.
And then but nobody really knew like that until she went, you know, on Instagram and made a whole statement. Like, wasn't nobody worried about you at all. And then here you go.
Later she gonna say, no, I was just
You
playing.
know what? I did hear about that, but I didn't know she actually confirmed that she did that. But I'm not surprised.
She the one who said it.
She's definitely about that life.
Super stripper.
Right.
Oh, shit.
Her ex roommate went on some show on YouTube talking about how, you know, her coochie stank and all this shit. Like,
Yeah,
A lot of people
Well,
said
that's a lot of allegations. It must be true.
well, when she had that snaggatooth, like that's probably when all her problems was.
I'm not fucking with you.
Okay, now where's my guest?
Snaggatooth comes with problems.
Where'd the guest go? Hold on, guys.
No, let's go get music.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and play Rick Rock, our guest of the night. We're going to play some music from him.
Introduction to who?
Yeah, what song we got? Hold on.
I was gonna tell you to wipe your lens
Until
out.
he comes on in here.
I'm excited to talk to him because, you know, I always like talking to people who work with Tupac just to hear, like,
Oh my gosh.
what was that
that's amazing.
experience like? I just bought a shirt with his face on it the other day. I was like, ooh, I gotta get this. Even though I was like, damn.
Uber of the styles like miles and shit. Like 60s funky worms with waves and perms. Just sending junky rhythms right down your block. We beat to rap, what key beat to lock, but we beat to rap, what key beat to lock. We beat to rap, what key beat to lock, but we beat to rap, what key beat to lock. We beat to rap, what key beat to lock, but we beat to rap, what key beat to lock.
I got my second win, pimp.
We beat to rap,
E40.
what key beat to lock, but we beat
Rick
to
Rock.
rap.
I got my
what
second
key beat
win.
to lock.
Sick with a
We
BMA.
beat to rap, what key beat
Talk
to
to
lock,
him,
but we
P.I.
beat to rap,
Warner
what
Brothers.
key beat
Fuck
to lock.
with it,
We
P.I.
beat to rap, what key beat to
Talk to
lock,
him,
but we
P.I.
beat to rap, what key beat to
Fuck
lock.
with it,
We
P.I.
beat to
Heavyweight,
rap,
a
what key
vet
beat
now. got an amateur. Loot it up, I push pies like Marie Callen. What you gon' do? Shoot it up if I must. Take over shop, get out the car and walk. Sneak up on partner and do a dome shot. Then I'll blend into the crowd. Hang with a bunch of hot heads, super hypey and wild. Tell your best to stop asking about a player, inquiring about a player. Can't fuck her right now, later. I'm busy getting my paper and riding around in my scraper, interacting, networking, and campaigning like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like McCormick's, I'm seasoned, I run my rerun, yo. Y'all think I'm starving? Hell no, nigga, I'm eating. We eat. They barking like Dino, lying and cheating. Keep jacking my lingo, one of these rappers gon' end up leaking. Like that, telling people that phony water is back. Like that. Telling people that phony water is back. Like that. Telling people that phony water is back. Like that. Telling people that phony water is back. We beat to rap, what key beat to lock. Got a corner or two and been the block. The West ain't been the same without Pac, so I guess it's up to E40 and Rick Rock. You hear 40 new shit, he on there coming. You hear 40 new shit, he on there dumping. He all my woman talk about that nigga son. Where you born at? Born and raised in the yacht. Got some folks in lump pocket, skeleton back. Kilograms I had to measure, finger on my head, so having more paper than a paper shredder. Tycoon till I five. I don't sound like none of y'all. You getting independent scratch? Just remember the niggas that taught you that. Like that. Telling people that phony water is back. Like that. Telling people that phony water is back. Like that. Telling people that phony water is back. Like that. Telling people that phony water is back. Who you loyal to? Loyal to my soil. Never leave the pad without my blessing oil. Cause I surround myself with felons. What they do? Pop in their tubes and bust melons. Hustlers. On the lookout for the racket busters. On the lookout for the fuck. The racket busters mean them people, them folks, them undercover. Never tell a batch what you're up to. What she might do. Cause one day she might tell on you. And what else? And you'll be sitting in the can. Why she what? Why she fucking on your friends? Spending all your yaper. What else? Riding round in your scraper. What she giving? Giving brains. All the hood homies running choo-choo trains. Like that. Telling people that phony water is back. Like that. Telling people that phony water is back. Like that. Telling people that phony water is back. Like that. Telling people that phony water is back.
To rap what key beat to lock, but we beat to rap what key beat to lock. We beat to rap what key beat to lock, but we beat to rap what key beat to lock. We beat to rap what key beat to lock, but we beat to rap what key beat to lock. We beat to rap what key beat to lock, but we beat to rap what key beat to lock.
We're with Marcus Keith with a Dash Comedy Champagne Party in the house.
Hey.
And we got our guests,
Yo,
Tyrone and
Ricky Rock
Ricky
in
Rock.
the building.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
What took you so long? We was looking for you, Rick.
Man, DJ Sale said I need to go grab us some music, so I had to go power up the computer and put it on the hard drive.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah, we was listening to it. It's dope.
Right on.
Bay Area.
Yeah, that's just some production probably I did.
You did?
It was dope.
I'm from the Bay,
probably.
really? What?
Yeah. Oh, is that right? Where you from? The city, the
San
town?
Jose.
Oh, you from San Jose? That's
Born and
right.
raised. I'm there.
I'm from
That's
Sac.
right. Yeah, we tore down San Jose.
Good
With
job.
the hype. So,
You know what I'm saying? That was awesome.
That was when y'all were, when they were like ghost riding the whip.
And you know it. Yeah, oh, there you go. Yeah, yeah, we was ignorant with it. You know, I mean, they still are. But you know that back then, that's when we were younger. You know, so I don't get in like that no more.
So you're originally from Alabama, correct?
Yeah, I was born in Montgomery, Alabama, but I was raised in California, the Bay Area.
Okay, so what brought you out this way from Alabama?
My mama, she moved out here. You know.
She was like, y'all coming.
Yeah, ain't just me. So it was like, you know, she was 17 when she had me, so I was just pushing with her, you know, so she was just moving around doing what she do, and she ended up in Northern California, Fairfield, you know, in that area, and that's where we've been.
Yeah, so how was that a change for you, coming from Alabama?
Well, then it was no change, because I didn't even know I was from Alabama, you know, but I moved back after high school and shit. Can I cuss? What?
Yeah, we cuss all the time.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I moved back. You know, after high school, like during high school when I was 15, I ended up going back, and then I didn't come back until I was in my until some years later when I started trying to do music. Then I came back, so that was a difference. But other than that, you know, I came back to Alabama every now and then to see my grandparents and my cousins and all that. You know, so. But it was no big old moving there was a change because when I was 15, I'm from the Bay Area, which is the most melting pot on I think the planet. LA has too many street politics, too many. You know, but you go to a Raider game or be in the Bay, you know, you got every nationality just, you know, wiggling together, you know what I'm saying? So that was a change when I went to Montgomery, Alabama, and went to school at Carver High School, and one side of the bench on the pep rally was all white people, and the other side, on this side of the bench was all black people. Wasn't no Mexicans and wasn't no others anywhere, and it's just, wow, that was some culture shock. You know, but I live right down in my apartment, my Hilltop Farms is right down the street from Dr. King's church right there, Montgomery, Alabama, downtown.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so, yeah.
So what exact age were you when you came from Alabama to Cali? How old were you?
I was under 1.
Okay. So pretty much the Bay is all you know?
Yeah. But I mean, I moved back when I was 15. And so and I was back and forth. But when I moved back when I was 15, I didn't leave till I was in my 20s. And I came back trying to pursue music.
So, now, how did you start your music career? What was like, you know, I want to do music?
Man, it was just in me, not on me, you know. So it's like, ever since, you know.
In you, I like that.
Yeah, for sure. I'm not wearing this, you know. So it's like, I used to play these Folgers cans. There was metal back in the day. When I was younger, my mom used to drink coffee, and they had the small, the medium, and the large, and I cut the bottoms off and put the plastic tops on so they can have percussion sound. And I used to just play those all the time, and then my uncle was like, oh man, fuck that, I'm gonna get him a drum set. So he gave me his old drum set. Then I would just play like old songs, records, and try to play what the drummer was playing and impress my uncle. And then from there, it was just something I was like, man, I love this shit, you know, and I just kept doing it. And at some point, I started trying to rap and make music, and one of the producers in Montgomery, Alabama, once I went back, Dr. Fingers, what's up, young Dr. Fingers? He was like, you need to try to do beats because you got all these ideas, man, that I was giving you. And then I just took his advice and I just started trying to create and make beats, and it just was cracking from there, I guess. I don't know. I just really, really pursued it though. Like, it's really just the next day for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just haven't I started one day out there, and it's just the series of next days to this point, you know. So, okay, it's the next day. And you look back and it's 15, 20-something years, and you've made all these records and all this, you know, and you're just like, dang. It's a trip.
Now, give our listeners some of the history of Rick Rock, like let them know exactly like who you work with, and you know, because you a big deal.
Nah.
Yes.
I was lucky to get out with Pac way back. I think that's kind of what started. Mac Mall, Tupac, All Eyes on Me album. I did a couple songs on there.
So, I was gonna ask. So you said at the beginning you worked with Pac. How did the meeting with Pac come about?
We were in the Bay Area. Me, Sibo, a bunch of us from the Bay Area. We drove to California, to LA, caravan, and we were supposed to meet Pac. They knew more than me. I was just getting started. So Sibo, Mike Mosley, Richie Rich, E40, all of us, B-Shop.
All the greats.
They was all, and I was just coming on. This is 95. I just got here, you know, back out here, and it was just happening like so. We drove out there and we met him at the Mondrian, and then he was coming out, and he hopped in the car and we followed him all through the mountains to a video shoot. Actually, he was shooting a California Love video shoot. So I'm in that video. If you trip, you gotta really super look hard, but I'm in that video. But, and it kind of went like that. Then we left there and went to the studio. He played us his whole album, and then he was like, he wanted to get down with Siwo and 40 and all of them. He wanted to do a song, and they were looking for producers and stuff. So that's kind of how it happened. Me and Mike Mosley were the producers there, and when I came from Alabama, I had a Cools bag. Now my mom used to smoke Cools, and I had like MPC 1200 discs in it. Actually, the SB 1200 disc, and they had an SB 1200 player a machine in the studio. So when Pac was like, okay, yeah, let's do a song, and he was trying to find some equipment or get something, I just slid one of my discs out my bag and put it in and loaded it up, and it pressed play, and it came out the speakers, and Pac was like, what's that? I was like, man, that's you, you know, and it kind of just went like that. And I was like, okay, that's how G.O.D. get out. When you start, you know what I'm saying? That's how G.O.D.
Was that like, did that end up being one of the records on Hot?
Yeah, that was Trade More Stores. So that was Trade More Stores,
okay,
and that was Trade More Stores. That particular song, when I pressed play, it was Trade More Stores. So you know, I did a few with Pac. So it was that was the experience where he definitely gave me things that I keep to this day, like work ethic and
yeah. What do you say that what he left? What impression did he leave on you, like before he left?
Work ethic, like a motherfucker. That ain't was like he had work ethic, and that's the main thing I took from it. It's like, yeah, he was a star out there and doing everything, but once he got in the lab, he talked a lot of shit, he joked a lot, you know what I'm saying? But he's the first one done. Yeah. He wrote like Zorro, like the sword. You know, you feel me? Like he wrote like he was tracing, like he already written it at home and was just tracing it. I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So.
You were also a member of a group. It was called Cosmic Slop Shop.
Yeah.
Now, how did y'all come up with that name? What does that mean?
I don't know how we came up with that.
Interesting too. I want to know.
I'm not sure how we came up with that. I think that was the name of the studio. Excuse
the
me.
Slop Shop was the name of the studio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cosmos Slop
yeah.
Shop. Get it right.
So it was always
like the Cosmos.
something like that. Even now, like the group Federation, it was always something to do with. I mean, we're in space right now. We're just on the planet, right? We're spinning. So everything is that. And so I don't know, but yeah, Cosmic Slop Shop was the first group. Big Lurch, Gooney Baby, who was from Alabama, with me, and I brought him out here to try to do music and me. And we were signing M2 Man. He did the Juicy Fruit.
We know who M2 is. All right.
Yeah, my nigga scientist and shit. His wife was designing our clothes and all kinds of shit. It was a real family thing, you know, when we did that with MCA.
Now, what happened? You mentioned Big Lurch. Now, what happened with him?
You know, he had a series of unfortunate events. You feel me? You gotta be careful out there. You know what you put in your body.
Yeah.
And you know, I think he got caught up in, you know, a young lady's missing, gone behind it. You know, it's like that. He put up right now, so, you know.
What is put up?
Well, it was crazy. On the shelf, he locked up.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like, speaking of code, you gotta tell us what you mean.
Yeah. He got caught up, man. He got caught up on some shit or something. So I think he's trying to fight his issue. I don't know. I haven't spoken to my ninja in a long time.
All right, cool. And you just dropped an album.
And you know it, yeah.
Nice, congrats on that.
Thank you. It's slapped front to back, 1 to 16. It's called Rick Rock Beats the album. That's it. You know, it's featuring Snoop Dogg on 2 songs, Nepta Pharaoh, Federation.
Can we hear? We like to hear it.
Oh,
Right,
yeah,
I'm like, now, does this album have like some of that West Coast 90s beats? Like, does it? Is it?
It's got its feel. It's got that Bay Area. It's up tempo.
Okay.
It's definitely workout music. It's definitely.
We can dance to
shit!
it.
I'm doing 100. Take my foot off the gas. Music. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm talking about some shit. It's game infested. It's you know, it's game involved. I'm talking about something.
Okay.
I represent something, and yeah, it's all that. But it's fun. It's mostly fun.
Oh.
Towards the end, I get to talking about some issues, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Check that out.
Talking about some issues.
Yeah.
What type of issues?
We need to wake up.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and hear a banger from Rick Rock. It's called FedEx.
Like that.
You like to hear it? Here it go.
Niggas won't trade. I got the zippers on deck. Pull up like FedEx, baby won't drink. I got the Remy on deck. Pull up like FedEx, niggas want problems. Whole city's on deck. Pull up like FedEx, niggas wanna slap us. sign a fake name, tryna do my thing. I be with FedEx truck to pull up, sign a fake name, tryna do my thing. I be FedEx. Yeah. Rocket niggas know I'm at the spot. Hennessy double-fisted niggas know about the ride. All on the grill though, they don't wanna build though. They just want a little money. I don't pay no bills though. I'm just a 7-0 savage, no mysteries. Hot chicks on the stick, rotisserie. Put some season on them, cook them up, and leave them right there, never look them up. Fuck a hater, I know I'm in God's favor. I can tell by what I pay for this Aether. A good green gasoline Cali bud. Every down south nigga need a Cali plug. NORCALIKING, VAY. Grind, then shine. Then I like trees like Christmas time, nigga. Niggas won't drink. I got the zippers on deck. Pull up like FedEx, baby won't drink. I got the rim in your deck. Pull up like FedEx, niggas want problems. Whole city's on deck. Pull up like FedEx, niggas want a slapper. Have my money on deck. And I pull up like FedEx. I be with FedEx truck to pull up, sign a fake name, tryna do my thing. I be with FedEx truck to pull up, sign a fake name, tryna do my thing. FedEx, yeah. 707 Mac Master Gap Packer Backpacker. Northern California king of slappers. Sticking to the script, no actor. Made my own way through the mud, no tractor. Nigga, why? In the courtroom acting hella nerd. But really I'm in these streets riding hella dirt. One strap, 2 clips, 3 zips. 1 bitch, 5'6", 166, super thick. Yeah, baby, shot her, let her sink it. I think she think I'm rich, I let her think it. Cause she's the head doctor, psychologist, the brain master, neurologist. Can a young nigga open up side doors? Hop outside and ghost ride anymore? Wear my stunner shades with pride anymore? Hit the sideshow inside anymore? Niggas won't drink. I got the zippers on deck. Pull up like FedEx, baby won't drink. I got the rim in your deck. Pull up like FedEx, niggas want problems. Whole city's on deck. Pull up like FedEx, niggas want a slapper. Have my money on deck. And I pull up like FedEx. I be with FedEx truck to pull up, sign a fake name, tryna do my thing. I be with FedEx truck to pull up, sign a fake name, tryna do my thing. FedEx.
We're back. You guys are listening to Champagne Party, and we got our special guest of the evening, Mr. Rick Rock Beats is in the building. Hey,
What's up? What's up, Art?
What's happening?
Oh, man, I see y'all got the formula in here.
What formula was that?
You got the ladies, and then you got the drink out there.
We got the vibe. We have to set the vibe for y'all. You know,
it's a champagne party.
That's what it is.
You're the guest.
I'm getting looser and looser. Y'all can fuck around with me in about an hour. It's gonna be cracking.
We gotta get you out of the shell.
I'm gonna tell you all about it.
Now, Rick, I asked all the guests. I must know.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
What's
your
your
astrology
sign?
sign? What's our name?
Aries.
Aries. Oh, okay. So he a man.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
A man. Oh, happy
Thank you
birthday.
kindly.
When's your birthday? April what?
April 11th.
Oh, that's my sister's birthday. April.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. You know it.
So tell us about. Go ahead, tell us.
No, so that means you're short-tempered.
Uh-oh.
Don't lie, because I already know. I just want you to confirm it.
I mean, I don't. Yeah. I mean, you could. I probably. Yeah, a little bit.
Aries don't play. I already know. Y'all go off like this.
A little bit. As a younger man, you know, you get older, then you still get hot, but you know. It's different.
Mellow.
Yeah.
You don't get
Know
hot,
how to handle your emotions.
Yeah, we're more than Aries is more than just short tempered. You know what I'm saying?
What else is to an Aries? Come on, tell us. Because
you know, let us splash champagne.
Well, Aries is the most loving creature. See, like on my album, I say, we are love in the human form. That black skin is your uniform. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. Aries is like, we're thinkers, we got a lot of love, and we put a lot on our shoulders. You know what I'm saying? We're loyal. You know what I'm saying? So we might get a little short tempered, but that's because we be on that. We be love. There's so much love we be getting.
Whatever.
Right.
So much love.
That's what it is.
Yes.
I'm trying to tell you. That's what it is.
Why you lying?
Aries.
Right.
No, I love Aries. I love Aries. I do.
Very
This is
good.
Sophia's time.
Awesome. Okay, Rick, go ahead. We're going to get back to this music biz real quick. Now, go ahead and let everybody know, like, some of the people that you've been working with, who you've worked with in the past besides Tupac, but you've worked with a lot of people.
Yeah, I worked, I did, Jay-Z, I did the Dynasty album, Change the Game, Parking Lot Pimpin', there's two more
Did
that
you
squeeze
say
first.
Jay-Z?
Yeah,
Oh,
Change
that's
the Game.
nice.
I
Okay.
did Busta Rhymes, Mariah Carey, that Baby You Should Give It To Me.
Oh, wow.
That was you.
I know
produced
what you want.
the music. And then Make It Clap, Busta Rhymes, I did that. I Can't Deny It, not Tupac, but Fabulous, his first single with Nate Dogg singing on it.
Yeah.
I produced that.
Okay.
It's like 70, 80 songs for E40. I mean, and it's just like, it's just, I work with almost damn near everybody, keep it 100 with you, I ain't gonna lie, except Lil Wayne and DMX.
Are those two people you would like to work
I like
with?
to work with, definitely.
Do you think DMX will be like coming out with music now that he's out of jail?
It's in him, not on him. He has no choice.
Yeah, I think I seen him in the studio with Alicia Keys, man.
Yeah.
I'm Alicia Keys, man.
Yeah.
Right now he's Alicia Keys, man. Alicia Keys, bitch.
Yeah, so I totally expect him to be wiggling. You know, whether it comes out or not, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that part of the game's gonna go. But if he's in there with you said Alicia Keys, man, whatever, Swiss, then I know they're gonna be cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's gonna be serious. So
Yeah, I would love to see a comeback by DMX.
I would too.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
I mean, he's one of those souls, an original soul on the planet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just closer to it's closer to true, not as filtered as most of us are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he might have more to talk about now that he sat down for all that time.
Yeah.
I'm sure he could think of something.
Right. He probably has some shit written.
Yeah.
I think he's a little deep. He's deeper than. I mean, you
The
know,
current music.
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
deeper. So most definitely, we need that today.
I mean, the earth needs it. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like drinking sodas every day. I be on DJ sale, excuse me. But like drinking sodas, or you only eat cotton candy every day of your life since you was born till you were 12, like, or till you were 30, like. It's that much difference, or eating things that come from the earth and that have all these different, things going on, properties that work with your body. It's two totally different things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
He
anyway,
makes you
and I think the music is like that. So when the music comes in, it's like cotton candy. You eating cotton candy and shit, teeth falling out, and getting sick, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you like, man, what the fuck is wrong with this shit? And somebody comes in like with greens and carrots and fruits and all this good shit, and like, I'm gonna take this shit. And you like, fuck, I didn't even know this shit is like, but it takes, because the most hardest thing for people to do is come with an original thought. That's the hardest thing on the planet for humans to do, come with their own, totally original, not stepping on nothing, but totally original, so most people follow. And that's just the thing, so everybody's gonna start doing the cotton candy.
Yeah.
Till that one nigga comes with the fruits and berries and shit. You can put it in your hair too and make your hair make your hair girl, and all the shit. And they be, oh, it do, girl. And then the girls start talking about the shit, the fruit and berries in the music. This shit is spiritual music. It's making me feel good. Don't forget, we're like 70-80% water.
Yeah.
So you can shake that water any kind of way you want it. You can make it jagged, you can make it smooth, and that's where you're getting your different energies, how you feel when you fuck with music.
Yeah.
Damn, I feel like slapping the shit out this nigga now. Or now I feel like loving that nigga. Or I feel like making, because this music is, Anyway,
it is. No, you're right, though. You're right. Bruce Lee said it best. Bruce Lee said it best, be like water.
Man, water, my friend. Yeah.
Be like water.
Now, Rick, okay, so you accomplished so much with producing and just the musical field. Is there anything that you have not touched yet that you wish, you can
Up to do in the future.
Yeah.
I haven't touched $20 million. I like to touch. No, I want to get into. I still want to do music. I love music, and I like intelligent things. So I like to bridge on. I like to definitely get into more films and movies and TV and stuff like that, where I can bridge emotional music with scenes and facial structures and how they looking and how they moving. And I would like to dabble in that, creating mood for TV and music and things like that. I mean, TV and film. I got songs on a few movies and a couple TV shows and stuff like that, but I really just want to, like, that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I get old, gray, and ain't nobody going to be tripping, and I can just be and sit behind and still curate music and culture.
Would you ever become an actor?
I don't know. My wife's just like, man, you need to get down with some of that acting and shit. But, you know.
Because you know who he reminds me of? I'm sorry to cut you off, but the guy from Three Strikes. He looks
Brian Hooks. Yeah,
that's his name. Yeah, I'm like, I'm seeing that.
Shout out to Brian Hooks, that's my ninja,
No, y'all look similar, y'all do.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, hey, maybe then. If he can do it, maybe I can.
So if you were to, say you were to get into like the acting field and become an actor, what kind of actor would you like to portray? Like what?
Just a regular cat. I don't know. I'm just a regular cat.
They put certain black men in a certain light. Would you want to keep up with that stereotype, or would you like to become like something totally different?
I don't know. Right now you're asking me with no experience. I want to kind of like some experience role or some kind of figure it out, but I definitely wouldn't want to. I would want to be like great, do all kinds of shit, if I were to get into it and feel like, start seeing, oh, you can do this shit.
Like action.
Say, oh, man, I did that. That looks good. When I look back, okay. And you start reaffirming and start shaping, your skills. I think I would want to be serious. I would want to be dope. You know what I'm saying? I would want black kids, girls, boys, everybody just be like inspired or something. You know what I'm saying? Like we were with a lot of actors or musicians or greats. And I'd like to talk some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Once I'm big.
Like an Ice Cube,
yeah.
A new age Ice Cube or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't, I would hope to get a pinch of some of the talent that he shows on that side with writing and putting stories together for the culture.
Nice.
For sure.
All right, Rick, we're going to jump back to your album that just dropped, and we're going to listen to this other banger. We got NCKO's.
Northern Cali King of Slap.
Okay, I was about to say, what is that?
Represent that bang.
So we're about to hit it up right now. Like to hit, here go.
Hey.
Rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it, rock it,
I'm in old soon in the marina by the liquor store, brand new Benz with the kid. All the bad hoes love me cause my beats all slapping. They say, Rick Rock, you're the shit. I'm the Northern Cali King of Slappers. 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 I'm in old soon in the marina by the liquor store, and some kung fu shoes off some Grey Goose. I'm like, what it do? They like, blah. Niggas acting wild until the popos come. Ricky Rock, motherfucker, from beginning to end. I don't be having hella time, I'm out here getting my ends. I've been all around the planet, baby, getting it in. And I represent the sevens, nigga, getting the win. Tell the haters, get off my dick and tell your mom to come here. And while she at it, maybe baby girl can bring me a beer. I'm a barrier, barbarian, let's make this shit clear. Going harder on my bitch than I did last year. Out the Flatland factory, slapping so dastardly. Your nigga Rick Rock, aka Blabs Bastardly. 7-0 Savage, NorCal, your majesty. Pimp culture strategy, some for some flattery. Soon in the marina by the liquor store, brand new Benz with the kid. All the bad hoes love me cause my beats all slapping. They say, Rick Rock, you're the shit. I'm the Northern Cali King of Slappers. 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 I hit the flatlands with a Tascam, 1 MIDI cable and a mic stand. Stop bringing hella niggas to your nightstand. If you get hit, it's hard to figure who it might be. Real spillage for the village in your ear. You're getting food, you gotta watch when you be eating like a deer. They plot hard, avoid sucker shit, punk bitches and cop cars. It's kinda hard when you sympathize with the block star. It's kinda hard when you're theorizing with the thugs. Half my niggas call me cuz, half my niggas call me blood. Nobody gave me shit, I got all mine about the mud. I started super slapping, got all mine about the clubs. Blaps bastardly, musical mob mastery, clinical clap classically, sinister style slappery, passive aggressive pimpery, managely male mackery, no father to pastor me, they gon' build a statue of me and oh so soon in the marina by the liquor store, brand new bids with the kid. All the bad hoes let me cause my beats all slapping, they say Rick Rock, you're the shit. I'm not Northern Cali, king of slappers. Northern Cali, king of slappers. Northern Cali, king of slappers. Northern Cali, king of slappers.
Candy paint, Cali plates. Make that bitch do figure eights. Candy paint, Cali plates. Make that bitch do figure eights. Candy paint, Cali plates. Make that bitch do figure eights. Candy paint, Cali plates. Make that bitch do figure eights.
We got all the game. Listen to this shit. Nigga, that shit is so hard.
Oh, let's go. We got that new music from Rick Rock.
Hey.
No, I appreciate it.
I love that shit. Bay Area.
In the building.
Building.
All right, Rick Rock. Let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Hey, this is Ricky Rock, aka Senior L Laps Bastardly. You can find me at rickrockbeats.com, purchase a t-shirt or find out history on me, or you can go to Rick Rock Beats, everything else. Rick Rock Beats, Instagram, or Rick Rock Beats, Facebook, Rick Rock Beats, Twitter. Fuck with me, man.
Yeah.
Check me out on Rick Rock Vivo, Rick Rock Beats on YouTube. Yo.
Yeah. One of my favorite guests.
Yes. Thank you so much
Right
for joining us with the champagne party. We enjoyed you.
Yes,
Yeah.
you gotta come back. You gotta
Yeah, for sure. I had a good time. Y'all got that good energy. Got that good drink in the front.
Right. Champagne party, you better know. Set the vibe.
That's what it is. My pleasure. I'll be back whenever y'all need me.
All right, we're gonna hold you to it too.
That's what it
Okay,
is.
don't play with us.
I'm not.
All right, so you guys are listening to Champagne Party, and we are here with our guest Rick Rock Beats, and we're about to be out.
Shut up.
Bye.
Yodo.
Bay Area. You gonna make us laugh? He's a
Hey, you know
comedian,
what?
y'all.
If don't nobody know what my scenery look like, I got like about 1, 2, 3, 4. I got some of the baddest women in America in here with me.
Hey, that is so awesome. Thank you.
So, you know, we definitely gonna try. I'm gonna try to make y'all laugh, but I'm still distracted, you know. I had somebody talk to me about penis sizes pouring me champagne.
Wait, what?
That must have been a Sophia talk.
Sophia. What you been giving this man? Dang, already.
Sorry.
She let me know who she was real quick. I was like,
No,
oh.
he said it was little, and I said Tamara likes little ones.
Oh
I
my
did
gosh,
not.
I am
She put
the
words in my
advocate
mouth.
for small dicks now.
Pause.
You know what?
This is where this went. It went like this, just pouring the glass. So I'm very interested in where we're going. I never said anything about my penis size. She put somebody else on blast about their 6-inch preference. And I was like, you know, shout out to the niggas that fall in her category.
Oh shit!
Welcome to the champagne party, y'all. That's how we get down. You know, we jump straight to the penis size.
It went straight there. I told her, look, I don't play that when they talking about that penis size game. I'm from New Jersey. I keep my bedroom rules is I'm a hood ass nigga first. I keep my sneakers on and I fuck up your sheets. That's how I do it.
We need to try this out.
Tamara, didn't we say
Damn, I like a nigga to fuck up shit.
But Tamara, didn't we say the other day size don't matter?
Size don't matter.
Size don't matter.
They said that. Tamara and Daisha said that. Not
No,
Sophia
we talking
and,
about
I didn't say
not
that.
Sophia
No.
and Felicia.
not that size. We talking about the height. Now you a nice height, but you know, for God, it ain't like. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, it don't mean nothing.
Oh, you talking about the height size, not the size.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm great. Yeah, my height don't mean shit.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'8".
Oh, okay. Why you say it like that? Look at me like, what you gonna say? I was just asking.
Everybody got these little theories. I don't know what y'all women sit around and talk about at y'all little sex parties y'all be having.
Sex party.
We have
What's a little theory?
Oh, they try to act like, see,
Sparkle, you have sex parties.
When I had my girlfriend, when I had a girlfriend, they used to have their little toy parties and stuff like that.
She was them good parties.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Y'all get together, be licking on them dick pops.
It's called passion party. I used to do
Okay.
them.
Well, throw another one, please.
Okay. Being politically correct.
I had the games lined up. We had it cracked.
Now some of them need our cobwebs.
We're gonna invite you too.
Huh?
She
She's gonna throw another
I'll
one. 'cause
come.
she's
I'll
not-
be a live exhibit. I'll come. I won't wear no drawers. I'll come right there and I'll be like, look, y'all, whatever y'all try, I'm already here.
Well, I'm telling you, we got the anal ease ready, so you better.
It's all right.
He said it's all right.
I will lube them up and stick them right in your ass.
Get it right, Tamara. She has a half-used anal ease.
Well, I will wash my hands and tell you about yourself, let you wash the beads off, and then I'll stick them in your ass.
All right. Okay, so Stevie Brown. We got Stevie Brown in the building.
I'm
Welcome
here,
to
y'all.
the champagne party. Okay, we're going to rewind. We're going to give yourself we're going to introduce you. We just jumped into some other stuff and turned left and hit a corner and went over the bridge with it. So,
Right, real quick.
So let everybody know who Stevie Brown is and what he brings to the table.
Oh man, I'm a stand-up comic from New Jersey, but honestly, I'm just a real nigga in general. Like I just keep it 1,000. That's all I do. I just try to look. I practiced telling the truth for a long time, and now I'm finally at a point where I'm telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm finally at the point where I can tell the truth in front of niggas I don't know. So they just gonna have to take it.
Right.
And finding that truth, was that a hard thing to do?
It took a lot of characters for me to go through. Honestly, like when I first started off, I started in North Philly, so it was like
okay.
Yeah, I did 10 minutes with no material. So my last 3 minutes was me giving people the middle finger and telling the owner to get his ceiling fixed. And I got banned from like 2 venues when I first started. No, I'm serious. It's a lot of work.
Problems.
No, I'm not there no more. I've been doing this for 7 years now, so I'm a bit. I didn't hone that into a more professional package. But y'all asked me how I started.
Okay.
So finding the truth, I had to get kicked out a couple places, and I did not shortcut comedy. I went through the shit, so I had to go through the jankiness of the promoting, and I just had to find myself and figure out a way that I can like grow to be a little better. So with that being said, after getting kicked out and like really testing what the truth is, you learn how to write the truth in a more articulate way. So you're able to give it to them a little better. But it still don't take away from what the context is. I'm still saying the same thing I was saying. I just learned how to put it.
Right. You gotta wrap it up in a nice little package.
That's right.
Okay.
Take this truth.
Because I thought the West Coast would be a tough crowd. Now I know the East Coast was a tough crowd. You probably get no.
Man.
I'm not saying you're not good, but it's a tough crowd.
I did a street show in Camden, New Jersey. Before I said anything, a nigga pointed at me in my chest. And I was like, nigga, you better be funny. Like, walk on the stage.
Don't beat me up if I'm
And I had 3 cousins in the audience that's about that life. So I was like, look, man, I'm gonna be funny, but you don't put your hands on me. And my cousin was like, yeah, sit down. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, yeah, my cousins is here. And that's how I did it. I got a lot of hood ass family members. I wasn't that guy. I was protected by God and hood niggas.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
What made you want to become a comedian? Like was that just something one day? Oh, I'm gonna be a comedian, or what happened?
You know, my mom been pushing me to do this.
She knew you was funny.
My mom was like, nigga, you need to do something with this. You can't be just sitting around the house talking to everybody like this. And like,
nigga, get your ass on
like
stage.
literally, like I lost a lot of fights because of my mouth. I'm like 7-7 when it comes to fights, and all my fights started because I just couldn't keep my mouth shut. And then I started hosting at my college. It was like, yo, you like to talk, host. And then I hosted. And then next thing I know, I was in Philadelphia in that room telling people about their lights and giving them the middle finger. And I was like, all right, it was hard. I don't like failing. It's hard. I got a thing with like, really when something doesn't come easy to me, that's when I get excited. It's like
So you accept the challenge when it comes.
Yeah. I still am. This is still challenging me 7 years later.
I bet it is.
How long have you been in Cali?
3.
Oh, so you still new.
I am. So I'm still adjusting.
I am. So what's been going on out here in Cali? What you been up to?
Man, it's been a lot going on, honestly. Like, I like how I'm able to come into the room and find people that, you know, 'cause when I first came out here, my objective was to shut the fuck up and see what's going on. You know, so when I be in rooms, I don't really talk. I just sit back. And then I realized, like, you know, I talked one day, and it got me in. They was like, yo, your voice sound like you funny. I was like, it's funny you say that because I do comedy. And they're like, you do? Let me hear something. And then I said something on stage. They put me on stage. Next thing I know, I was on a movie set. Nigga. I was like, oh, this is what y'all doing.
Yes.
And I was on a movie set with some people, and then I was like, I'm gonna be a star. And then the movies came out. And I didn't see me in them, but I was in there.
But I was there though.
And then I was like, okay, so I gotta keep doing this until I get that part.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. It's like, I produce my own show now. So it's like, I got out here and I just didn't want to wait. I was like, I'm here to get some money.
Yes.
So it's like, with that being said, y'all can dream and hope. I'm gonna get out here and try to put something together and see this bread come in. So so I'm having fun doing my thing out here.
So you're producing your own show, you said?
Oh, yeah.
What kind of show is it?
It's a comedy show.
Right.
And it's raw, too.
So it's a stand-up show, or is it actual?
It's a stand-up comedy show with a DJ. We do it all. Like, honestly, I just got to doing, like, this comedy album, right? So...
Oh, they make albums? I'm like, damn.
I make albums.
It's like an artist. I'm like,
hold up.
I make albums. I don't know what these other niggas doing.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to make this album because I listen to a lot. Honestly, I grew up listening to a lot of comedy. I listen to the comedy. I got a grandmom that's still living, so she got Richard Pryor on vinyl. I used to listen. She had this old ass record player. I learned how to use it. She told me how to wipe the records off so I don't fuck it up. And I've been listening to the album. I'm like, yo, that's dope. Everyone's visual now. The game is visual. Mm-hmm. We can be visual, but why not take it to the audio as well? So it's like I'm definitely trying to get this comedy thing back into the listening state. Instead of having to watch, because the listening is where the power comes in.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like if I can create a nice little vibe somebody could drive through, it ain't gonna be a regular, your typical comedy album either. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be crazy. Like I got tracks on here too. Like I got songs.
Wait a minute. You making songs too?
All that shit.
Funny shit.
That's right. Can you give us a little snippet?
Let me see what I got on my.
You didn't audition for the what's his name? The one who picked up the tranny. What's his name?
Oh, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, you didn't audition for no Eddie Murphy. You could have played him good
for the Eddie Murphy role.
I can see that.
Well,
do you like
I
trannies?
said, if anybody's ready to cut the check, I mean, if he liked them, right? And I'm playing him.
Liked them.
If I'm playing him, I don't know, man.
Well, go pick up a tranny on Sunset Boulevard, Santa Monica, and then.
You know what?
I'm gonna just need a double.
Let's
to do
reenact
the
it. Yeah, let's reenact it.
No, I'm gonna need a double.
Come on, Spider. Come on, Spider.
Yo.
Let's reenact him picking up a
She
tranny.
told me she was the male basher. She the one that get you to say something that's not right on the radio. I tell you this, and I'm gonna be real about the situation. I play the nigga Eddie Murphy. Anything that goes against my religious or moral beliefs, y'all niggas better have a stunt double.
Yeah.
That's right.
Now,
That's right.
Now you do seem a little crazy. What I gotta ask you, like I ask everybody else. What is your sign? You're a Sagittarius, huh?
I don't give out my sign on the first day.
Whatever.
We gotta know.
I flip my driver's license in my wallet too, just for people.
What is your birthday?
Okay, you getting pulled over. Name and birthday, please.
I'm like, look, as long as it's a dude, if it's a girl, I'm not giving it to her. I'm like, you gonna have to find
Come
another
on,
nigga.
Spider,
for that.
ask him what it is.
Is it winter, spring, summer, fall?
You don't want to tell us?
Come on.
Yeah, all
it's a
right.
love connection.
I'm on the radio. I'm a Capricorn.
Oh,
okay.
That's a sexy sign, though.
He's a thinker.
Yeah.
I think.
She get all excited. He's a thinker.
He has a brain, right?
Yeah, he got attitude too.
Sophia, all men. All men.
Right.
No matter what
Right.
sign.
Why are you gay? You are gay.
Not you.
I know I ain't gay. I ain't
Look,
have to have
he's like, I know you ain't talking about me. No, we ain't talking about
I found my song. If you
Have you ever been? Have you ever been on the casting couch?
No.
No.
I create them though.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
With
If any
women,
casting
women,
couch-
right?
Huh?
You're women, right?
Of course. Of course.
Because you know that's like.
With no camera. I just be like, tell me about yourself.
Because you know.
I don't even have a camera on my casting couches. I just do it straight.
Straight up, bro.
She like, why are you over there and why am I over here? I I like these.
Well, because you know they say before you get to the big shot, all the comedians got to hit the casting couch. You didn't hear about that?
The comedian?
I mean, hey man, if the casting couch is what I gotta do, just they gotta understand who they invite into the couch, nigga. That's it. That's it. I'll come into your couch. I'll definitely sit on the motherfucking couch. Now what we talking about? Like, shit, I walk in there. This is the couch there. This is what niggas is doing to get in. All right, I'll sit on the couch and I'll see what's going on. And depending on what he says, depending on how this couch shit gonna go. But I'm gonna be on the couch.
I'm gonna be there.
I'll be there.
All right.
See, I like his style. Are you down to do some skits?
Oh yeah. What kind of skits? Verbal skits or like IG skits?
Yeah, like IG skits.
Oh, I do those. I do a little bit of them, getting into editing. That's how I'm practicing my editing.
Oh, you doing some editing too?
I came out here with a straight stand-up background, and Hollywood made me expand into other shit. Yeah, like, because honestly, I'm a hustler. They put me on a movie set, and I saw what they was doing. Soon as I saw what they was doing, I was like, oh, that's all a nigga needs. That's all I need. I was asking these, like, what camera is this? This is red eye. How much it costs? How much does camera cost? And what else can you use?
Right.
Anybody else? What you edit on, nigga? I was trying to I was writing it all down.
Get that editing check too.
Oh, they got the track.
So we're about to start doing some champagne party skits and some stuff. So.
Oh yeah, I'd be down to do some sketches with y'all.
But you gotta be Eddie Murphy.
Why I can't be myself?
Cause you look and sound like him.
That nigga might be taller than me. I never seen this nigga in
You just
real
need a
life.
gap. You just need a gap. Let me see.
But I don't have one.
Smile.
She really trying to put the man in there. Let me see. Open your mouth.
Let me spread your teeth apart.
She really wanted to play Eddie Murphy.
What about Melvin? What happened to Melvin?
Who?
Melvin.
Did you say Spider Melvin?
Melvin?
Yeah, the nigga from last week.
Oh no.
She told him about Eddie Murphy.
He was
Maybe you need to call Eddie Murphy.
No. We had a last guest who was trying to play him, but you look more like him.
You do.
And you act and sound
Low
like
key.
him besides the tooth and the tranny.
Low key.
Besides the tooth and the
I gotta change my voice.
That's okay, Steve. You ain't gotta change your
Nah,
voice
it's enough
to
doctors in
fit.
LA to get that shit done.
Oh my God.
I will expand the shit out of my vocal
No, we'll
cords,
just
my
put
nigga.
some-
Just make me into somebody else.
You sound like him. You just
Low
need
key.
the gap in the tranny.
All right, Stevie. So let
Anyways.
everybody know what you got coming up. What shows you got coming up?
Oh, I'm in San Diego tomorrow for a double feature,
Okay.
which is gonna be dope. I'm gonna be performing for some white people.
Oh,
I can't wait. I love performing for white people.
Why? Why do you?
I've been
like
performing for black people for a very long time. It's been actually pretty good. Black people, I tell you the difference. Can I tell you the difference?
Yes.
When you performing for the black people do this thing for you, right? They look at you weird before you perform. they let you know, like after you
better make us
perform,
laugh.
they let you after you perform, they bring you in such a way. And then it's like, dang, yo, but they give you that I gotta prove myself type of deal.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, how do the white people? How do they react?
It's white people already look at you like, oh, he's black,
He is that.
right?
So they're
And
curious.
white people, they want to see who you are. So when I perform for the white people, I get to show them that it's more to black than just what you see on TV.
Yeah.
I can really flex my brain in front of them.
Right.
Black people, I literally, when I perform for black people, I move my joke book out the way. And I just get on the stage like, nigga, what's up? And I just start going. Because I already connect with them like this. White people, I'd be like, you know what racism is? Then I get to talk like that in front of them and tell them about the shit they be doing.
So you have your next shows tomorrow in San Diego.
Tomorrow and Saturday.
And then what other
I
shows
will
you got
produce another show April 21st of Pastor Mike, co-hosted with my brother Cappuccino Brown.
Coming? Where's that one going to be?
It's gonna be at the Secret Rose Theater in NoHo.
Okay, we have to come through. Are we
Yo,
invited?
all of y'all are invited. I want y'all to come so much because I want y'all to hear what we got. Cause we do, like I said, we do it all, man. We got songs, we got skits. We be having some of the people in the crowd come on stage. We do it all.
Yeah,
we put it out there.
Also, make sure you send us some of your songs and stuff, and we'll put it into what we got going on tonight. Yes.
I just pulled one up. I don't know if we do the ghetto way and hold it up to the mic.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Listen, right? So it's my boy Cappuccino Brown on the hook.
And then why don't you let everybody know where they can find you on
All
social
right.
media?
You can find me on Instagram.
Okay, what's your Instagram handle? What's the name?
It is S3ROWN. ROWN.
Is that the only platform they can find you?
I mean,
Facebook,
Snapchat,
everything else is under construction.
Okay, that's okay.
Cause like with this new brand, and Instagram has made my brand to a point where like on Instagram I'm low key popping, you know, with my little 2,000 followers. I'm popping up there. I got some cool stuff. So now I gotta reinnovate, cause all my friends from back home follow me on Facebook.
Yeah.
And all my friends from college follow me on Twitter.
Okay.
And LA follows me on Instagram.
So that's where it's at. We're going to check him out on IG, you guys, and we're about to hear his new, well, no, it's not. Is it new?
It is new. We did this like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, well, let's hear it. Like to hear it.
Right.
There you go.
And that's
all right. So this is Champagne Party with Stevie Brown. We're about to go ahead and cut to a
Let's go. Let's
right back, you guys.
He's from my hometown, everybody. Indianapolis, Indiana. He's all the way in LA.
All the way.
How's that coming? When'd you get in town?
Actually earlier today, 9 a.m. today.
Oh, okay. And how long you here?
Till Tuesday.
Okay, cool. So he had to stop by the champagne party, y'all.
I gotta make my mark in here. I gotta make my mark.
Yeah, tell her what's going on.
Yeah, what's up?
I hear you do fashion. I saw some of your work too.
Some. You know, I got the drip on me all the way. But I primarily do music. I want to touch base on the music first and foremost.
Okay.
But I do the fashion. Actually, I brought my merchandiser here, Fortunate Lifestyle. He's the guy who really takes care of the fashion on the fashion side of things. But me, myself, I got a couple of singles coming, got a couple of projects coming, so primarily I'm focused on this project called Trying New Drugs. Is there a possibility of an aux cord or anything of that nature?
Well, we're not going to, you send us the music and we'll put it in. And we'll just record it.
Okay.
So let us know what's the name of the song.
It's called Trying New Drugs.
Trying New Drugs.
And when I first came in, I said sweet. So that's the name of the album. So it's kind of like incorporating a celebration aspect and just energy and just celebration, basically bringing good energy all around.
And what type of music is it?
So it's confidence music.
Confident.
Yeah.
I like that.
Right. I like it was
the world needs a little bit of
right. Represent for the Midwest, because I be thinking Indianapolis is so country, and I be trying to tell them it's not. We know what's going on, right? We know what's going on.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure because I said mother.
That's what's up.
It's okay.
So you've been working mostly on music.
Yeah, that's why I'm primarily out here. I'm just networking. I got a few podcasts that I'm actually going to. I'm just trying to just make my mark out here because this is my second time this year, so I've been traveling around a lot. My goal for this year literally was just to move around and just meet and greet. So every single month I go somewhere and just network and try to just hit up people like, hey, pull up, let me buy you lunch or whatever the case may be, and just network. And it's been going good. Like I just came from South by Southwest. That's actually where I met him at. I met this videographer at South by Southwest. He lived in Oakland. So I told him, Jordan Jacobs on Instagram.
Bay Area.
So shout out to him. He pulled up on me. He gonna do a lot of video work for me while I'm here in LA.
So just believe in the movement.
Exactly.
Right.
So everything is working out.
Energy.
Everything is working out. So I'm just keeping the confidence strong, just making sure every time I'm moving around, I'm keeping my head high, meeting people, and I'm like, come up, like.
Awesome. When's your next time you're gonna be in LA?
I'm trying to pull up every 3 to 4 months. So most likely when the Sweet album drops on July 20th. That's my birthday.
You got any performances coming up?
Not currently. We're setting that up now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just trying to spread the word.
Yeah, I actually have a celebration if y'all want to come on Sunday in Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah, let us know.
That's right. What we celebrating?
My boy, he has a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's
right up my alley. Well, give us the address.
I got you. I'm gonna send it all. He's cool people too. It's everything on him, and he just wants everybody to have a good time. He's just cool.
Wow, we like those kind of people.
Yeah, just come and parlay. Come and parlay and look beautiful.
Cool. Well, thank you for coming in. Let everybody know where they can find you on social media, and then when you come back, we want to live in the life of you. You're gonna take us around, and we're gonna go to see you perform and see what you all about.
I got you. So
coming out here,
you gotta make me look good now. You from Indianapolis?
Right. I appreciate you too. I appreciate you so much for allowing me to come on here. So SPROVE_ on Instagram, and everything else is just Sprove. I also have a website, Sprove Music, and I actually have a little souvenir for you all before I leave out here. I got some little stickers for y'all.
Aww, so sweet.
I should see him. He's so cute too.
He is.
Oh, Tamara. We got
in the house.
Oh man.
Thongs.
No, but he was sexy too.
This guy was cute though.
Upgraded though. I said upgraded. This is
There
new
we go.
age.
So we got Screw in the building. You guys better make sure you check him out. We're gonna have some music and let you guys hear it.
I'm gonna send it in. So yeah, I'm gonna send you some stuff. I got it produced by Lil Mexico. So I don't know if y'all know who that is. He's a big producer. Yeah, we gonna shout it all out and we gonna make it make sense and you gonna hear it all.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a champagne party break and we'll be right back. All right.
Uh-oh.
You guys be able to stay? Cameron? Yeah, let's go. You ain't did shit on that. Come on.
I ain't did shit, I ain't said shit.
All right, 5. Shut up. You coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's up, y'all? This is Tamara, and you're listening to Champagne Party on Marcus King presents Dash Radio Comedy.
Hey, and we got DJ Gooney in the building.
What?
What's going on?
Thank you for joining us.
Of course.
Well.
That sound good on this motherfucker. What y'all do with these mics? Y'all put a filter on my voice?
Put a filter.
Y'all put a filter on my voice. Yeah, okay, I see what's going on.
What's been going on with you? What you
how
been
you
up
been?
to?
Oh man, I've been amazing. Just running around. I brought my boy Jay Bling with me.
Jay
Bling?
What's
Going from the money team. So.
Hey. Awesome. They got TMT in the building? Wow.
Sure do.
Oh, shit. We ain't heard from you since the situation ship.
Right. Where you been?
How was that?
Moving around. Everybody wants me to drop this book, but I just don't feel.
You still haven't?
No, because it's just like timing is everything.
You telling on a lot of people, ain't you?
No, I'm telling on myself.
That's what you're holding on to.
And everybody I share the book with, everybody just angry. Like it's like one of those. What was that movie, My Best Friend's Wedding or something like that? Like where he was just telling everybody he slept with and stuff like that. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. So
So this is confession.
Yeah, but I'm telling on myself, so it's like, but people getting their feelings. They're like, damn, so this is how you really felt about me? Like, oh, you didn't know? That's not love.
No, I'm waiting on it to drop because I was definitely interested with all the stuff.
No, you can. Everybody can get the book.
Where can we see this book?
All you have to do is just ask me for the book, and I will text you a copy of the book.
Give us the book.
Well, we asking now. Can we get a copy of the book, please?
Y'all could have got a copy of the book. But here's the thing, like, don't call me on no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, and be like,
questions.
Yeah.
Who is this about?
Yeah. I'm trying to add this shit up. Just enjoy it.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be looking for the book. So what's been going on? What you been up to? What you got going
Oh
on?
man, we just I just got the sponsorship with Backwoods, so we've been doing a lot of events with them. 420, April 20th, Bling and I were doing a special event with Backwoods and a couple of artists, like a meet and greet, like a smoke out meet and greet. I invited y'all to come be a part of it as well. So
let us know.
He's gonna be introducing.
Let us know.
Yeah, he's gonna be introducing his new weed product. A lot of artists are gonna just be like, I have Carol Rodriguez, Carol Cake. She has her own weed as well. So we got that. What happened?
Oh no. I know her. I'm like, hey, I know her. Hey, I know her.
I'm like, damn, am I talking about some of these girls? Like, my bad.
You like girl?
Like, she gonna be where?
Hold on, shit. I don't want to tell her no.
No, you good.
And
she
the
all the
homie.
way around like that.
Yeah, my bad, wrong person. I wasn't talking about her. And at the same time, I've been managing a lot of producers. Like, we just got the new Future record, Crushed Up. You know what I mean? So my Matt Camp, he just made the melody for that, co-produced by Weezy. We just did something with Rich the Kid. So we just been doing a lot of like making plays, putting things together. So it should take a long time.
Yeah, definitely.
So
That sounds
that's what I've
busy.
been, but I see y'all stay moving up. Damn.
We gotta move. We
Hell
gotta
out
keep
here.
going.
Yeah, because last time we see him, we were at Zenith, right?
TV, yeah.
Oh, see, this been that long.
Y'all was in
We haven't
lingerie
seen
and
you.
talking crazy. She had something in her belly. And she was about to give birth.
Right.
Still talking about sipping on the champagne, talking about
over there drinking and shit like pregnant.
I wasn't drinking. No, I wasn't mad because no, hell no. I would
Baby
never do
mama.
that. I had my ass have water. I was pissed off because I was drinking water and cranberry juice on the show. It's hilarious. While everybody else tipsy.
Right. It's been that long.
But now I can drink shit.
Right, she like, I ain't pregnant no more.
Hell no.
So she'll definitely be at the 420.
That's how motherfuckers get pregnant.
Right. Well, it's definitely good to see you. We see you deleted your Instagram. What happened? You disappeared for a
I
minute.
deleted my Instagram or my shit got deleted?
Did it get deleted?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know. My
Man.
bad. It got deleted.
Yeah,
It was like, where's Gooney at?
Shit, they just try to erase me from the earth. I don't know what happened.
It was like, he doing too good.
He doing
Right.
like, but see, here's the thing. Once I realized, it was a process. Like the day I realized, like, you know what, I'm gonna transition over and change my whole Instagram and just make it about entertainment.
I like it. It's
and
funny.
I gave myself, I told myself like, they gonna delete my shit. They gonna be mad because it went from 10,000 impressions a week to like damn near 500,000 impressions a week. You know what I mean? So it was so much attention coming in, and it was creating the content and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, they don't like this. It's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
And I woke up and my shit was gone.
See, they be doing that too. That's Instagram is
my
crazy.
shit
They
was
be
gone.
watching.
So the new Instagram is like, it's cool, but it's just not the same. Like you gotta refollow everybody. Go find. You gotta find your audience again. You gotta like people over again. Unfollow. I don't want to keep seeing that same ass shaking shit. Like, you know what I mean? So.
Well, tell everybody where they can find you at. What's your
Oh, wait, no, go ahead. Since we talking
I'm
about
like, yeah, since we talking about it, let us know
as well.
So new people can follow.
Yeah, I just changed it to fuck DJ Gooney, so it's FAWK DJ Gooney. So.
Okay. So tell us some more about the backwoods. Like, what exactly when we go to these events? What we gonna see? What's happening?
Well, we're doing a free concert. Every month I'm doing a free concert with Backwoods for the next 3 months, and then right around BET weekend they're trying to do a mini festival. So, but as far as with the events, they're just trying to really push the Backwoods product into LA. And I know why they're going so hard on marketing, because now Backwoods are like $10 a fucking pack. So just for us, just when people are trying to transition over, they're trying to really put money into the market. So I got the next Backwood event that I have that they're personally putting on is on the 25th. The one on 420 is just they're just sponsoring the event, so they're bringing a bunch of product in, they're getting involved, stuff like that. And then May 27th is another one on June. So it's just free concerts with different artists that are bringing out.
Nice.
The last one, we just did one, we just had the first event last Thursday with G Herbal. So, you know, it was a free concert and that's how we did it. So.
Now, will these concerts be in LA or where?
Yeah, they're all in LA.
Okay.
They're all in the clubs. So the G Herbal one was right here in Hollywood, right down the street. We did at the Study. It was packed out and stuff like that. So the next one, we got the Ballroom downtown, Velasco. So.
Oh, I heard that was a big club.
Velasco has 3 clubs and 1 people don't realize that.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that. I have to come through. I'm like,
Yeah,
I did hear it was big. That's what's up. It was definitely nice to see you.
What else you want to share with us?
My man's Bling, we got some stuff going on.
Bling, you over there? What's up? Quiet as a bug.
Gooney story. I'm like, oh, listener. You got that radio voice, Gooney.
Yeah, I can tell. Is it a radio voice or is it like a phone sex voice?
It's phone sex.
Even practicing.
Man, working, moving around, you know what I'm saying? Just doing money team stuff. Just making sure that brand is out there, my name is out there, DJing, putting out singles.
Okay, so you DJ?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So where are you from? LA also?
I'm from LA, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
but
cool.
I live in Vegas too, so.
So how long
Vegas.
have you been DJing for? It's Mayweather, right? You're one of his.
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you been doing
DJing period or DJing
with
Floyd?
Mayweather? Yeah.
Shit, like since like 2011, I want to say.
Wow.
Yeah, all the boxing events and doing this strip club and then doing like the little private parties and touring around with him.
Now, how did you two collab? You and Gooney?
Hood politics.
I'm like, how did y'all meet?
We met each other with two pistols in each other's face.
Shut up.
Oh my God.
We linked up some years back. We actually started a situation called the Playmakers, and it was me, Bling, and then I don't know if you're familiar with Jay Murphy. He's Jason Derulo DJ now, and we did like a crazy Grammy party. I don't know, were y'all there?
I don't think so.
Man, that's the Grammy party where Juicy J stole my song.
I remember that party.
Snoop Dogg, we had everybody at that one. Then we did another one. I think it was just for like Jay Murphy's birthday weekend or something like that. And off of those two situations, we were like, oh damn, we need to run with something like this, So we just start moving as like we kind of try to start moving around, and we just got drug into our separate areas. And now me and Bling is just like, okay, let's figure this out. Let's try this. Let's put this together and run with this. You know what I mean? So
We gotta focus now.
Stuff pick up pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? When you grind, you're trying to make stuff happen. Everybody's schedules don't match, so it's just like, yo, you go handle that region. I'm over here. I'm over there. But
See, that's what I'm talking about. Now, why we can't get it together?
because y'all
got it
women.
together. Y'all got
I know, you know how women.
I'm like, dang, we can't stay on track to save our life.
All getting pulled in different directions.
It could be somebody, holding us up with a gun. Talking about, we just arguing about it. Why don't you go this way? No, just go, dude. You know what you gotta do. Come on, let's get this together.
Yeah.
We gonna do it. We gonna get it right.
No, y'all solid. Y'all been working in the right direction for a long time.
I think so.
Y'all rocking.
Yeah.
It's just
Y'all coming to the party on the 20th?
For sure.
Oh, okay.
420 party.
What party? You got all about it.
No, because it's so much
let me
going
find
on.
out Tamara ain't doing her job.
No, I told
I'm texting
everybody.
the wrong person. Who I need to text?
I told
Lady in
everybody.
yellow.
Tamara asked.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot y'all. I'm like, damn, this was
Something
that's
I
what
was
happened.
missing.
Yeah.
Whatever. I
When
told
y'all stuck
y'all.
at the door, it's her fault.
She didn't tell me. I don't know if she told everybody else, but she did mention it.
I was just
yesterday.
making sure the whole team would be available. So that's it.
Shit, tell them niggas text me.
Cool.
Come get high.
Right.
Yeah.
Look, I'm being that bitch.
We know who does drugs.
No, it's not me. It's not me.
All right, Bling, so go ahead and let them know where they can find you
At
at.
J Bling.
Oh, that's easy.
That's
Jay.
just long.
That part. That's it.
Jay
Jay
Bling.
Bling. So is it Jay-A-Y or just
Yeah,
J?
there you go. J-A-Y.
J-A-Y.
You'll find it if you put J-B-L-I-N-G. Anywhere you put it, you're going to find it.
Okay, pop up like that.
Alright.
Boom! Right there in front
Yeah, I
of your
heard
face.
it.
And so what you guys want them to look out for?
Nothing.
The interview we on right now.
I like how y'all post the old pictures of me too today. Or should I say, was that shoe Tamara?
Yeah. I thought they were
I didn't see it.
Because you wasn't
I
in
did
them.
not see it.
No, when we was doing the lingerie thing.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah,
seen
you
that
seen
part.
it.
I
Yeah.
seen.
Oh, yeah.
I had to.
Y'all should have had
Show
the
the gun.
lingerie on the date for Throwback Thursday.
Right?
I know.
That would have been nice. We should have.
At least we can't do all that
Hey.
dash now. We
Oh,
gotta
yes, we can. What you talking about?
have to wear peacoats.
And take them off when you get up in here.
We might as
That's all
well just
it
throw a
is.
champagne party lingerie
Right.
party.
Let's do it.
We need to do that.
Do y'all have y'all facet lingerie?
Do we have one?
Your
You know
facet
what?
lingerie. Y'all
The
slacking.
one-
Y'all
no,
sex
no.
life is not
The
together.
one that I wanted to get was sold out. And I hit
Exactly.
him up and I was like, when you gonna get him in?
He's
He
not.
said it. He said soon.
He
No,
lied.
he's not getting no more in.
He's not about to. You know he hand makes all those pieces.
I did not. Are you serious?
That's why
Because I
he
like the
charges so
one.
much.
It was like iridescent little beads and stuff. I was
That's
like,
a
that's
nice
hot.
word. I like that word.
Iridescent. You gotta let it flow.
Big words.
Iridescent.
I was like, oh, okay.
I'm like,
You
what's
better
that
just
mean?
Act like you know what I mean.
Yes, I was like,
I was having.
Is that a flavor?
iridescent time?
I got some iridescent.
Can you pour some
boots.
iridescent in my cup?
You going to jail?
Yes. All right. Well, thank you guys for stopping by the champagne party. We enjoyed y'all. You guys got to come back. Next time you guys come back, we'll have a lingerie party, or we can even throw an event.
Oh, yeah.
If y'all don't have y'all facet, we can't come.
Oh, see.
We gonna get it.
Damn,
We
no, we
That's
gonna
how
get
it
it.
is.
Though.
Y'all
I gotta
gotta-
cover a little bit.
He just had a party. You had to have his lingerie to go to this. That's
You
dope.
wasn't
That's how you
there?
do it. No. It was sold out, so I couldn't go.
Oh, that's what they.
It wasn't no
I
iridescent.
can only imagine what facet a lingerie looks like. I'm not gonna be.
What a lingerie
Yeah.
looks like.
I feel like I'm gonna have to cover a little something on that.
Shit.
You would like this.
I'm looking at you, gonna be like, whatever, man.
He be making them hoes famous.
Y'all gonna stay for some pictures?
He be making
and
them
stuff,
hoes famous.
photos? Y'all got time?
They staying.
They out there
So what?
drunk. Look, get your boys.
Yeah, y'all got them
They
people over there
had-
drunk off Amsterdam and shit. They wouldn't act.
I told them to bring some rock.
He said so
Who
disrespectful.
do we send to the liquor store?
The wrong person.
Sophia. I said I want
She came back with
pineapple
Amsterdam and
Ciroc.
took the rest of the money. She came back with pineapple Amsterdam.
Done. Oh my
They
god.
gonna think it's pineapple Ciroc.
Yeah, it's the same
That was the
thing.
go.
That was crazy.
Yo, headache.
After the first
That was the
two shots,
go.
it tastes the same.
Oh my god.
Right.
We gonna talk about y'all. We gonna blog about that.
No. Look at Sophia. We people watching.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be in here.
Over there looking like Selena.
Y'all are crazy.
Oh, Jesus. All right, well, thank you guys for stopping by. We're
Thank
going to wrap
you.
this up and
All
come
right.
out and take some pictures. And this is Champagne Party, and we are out. Have a good night.